Hello everyone, welcome back to the Power App tutorial series. In this series, we are building complete asset management application from scratch using Power App and Dataverse. Every video focus on building real business applications with practical features that you can use it in your own projects. In the previous video, we created the navigation menu, Dataverse tables, and the complete asset screen with the filter, pop-up and forms. In today's video, we will create the company location screen with the Bing map integrations where we will display all of its locations directly on interactive map. If you are new here and want to learn Power App by building real world applications, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the upcoming tutorials. Now let's get started. First, add a horizontal container for the page header. Then add a vertical container for the map and adjust its fill portion to 8 so the map get maximum available space. Now add a text label inside the header container. Adjust its width and height. Rename the label and change the text color according to our application theme. Make it bold and increase the font size. Now we need the same pop-up and add a location button that we already created in asset screen. Simply copy the button from the asset screen and paste it inside the header container. Rename the button to add a company and adjust its height. Now change the onSelect property and replace the pop-up variable with a new variable for this screen. Set the variable to true. Next, copy the entire pop-up container from the asset screen and paste it into location screen. Go to pop-up container visible property, replace it with the new pop-up variable. Now when we click add a company button, the pop-up container open. Now let's change the form data source. After changing the data source, Power App will automatically ask to replace the cards. Simply click replace. Now make the item property of the form empty. Rename the form. Now go to the pop-up close icon and update onSelect property by setting the new pop-up variable to false. Also change the form onSuccess property and set the pop-up variable to false. Now let's update the form header. In the form mode, if The form mode is new, display add new company location. If the form mode is edit, display edit company details. If the form mode is view, display view company details. Now go to the form and remove the unnecessary fields. Next, we need some fields to display location on the map. Go to the Dataverse table and add a new column, longitude. Set its type to the decimal number. Create another column, latitude, and also set it to decimal numbers. Now change the decimal places to 6 for both columns. Let's add some sample longitude and latitude data. Now come back to Power App, refresh the table and add both the field to the form. Now inside the map container, add a header using text label. Rename the label and adjust its height and font size and padding. Set the background of the map container to white. Now insert the map control. Set the data source directly to our location table. Adjust the width and height. Now enable the default location. Set the default longitude to my current longitude. Set the default latitude to my current latitude. Now it show my current location. Next, go to the Dataverse table, edit the address column, copy its logical name, and paste it into the item label property of the map. Now copy the logical name of latitude column. Do the same for the longitude. And paste it into the item latitude. And paste it into item longitude. As we zoom out, all the locations are displayed on the map. Now let's change the pin color according to our application theme. Next, go to the onSelect property of the map. Set the variable to store the selected record. Also set our popup variable to true. Now go to the item property of the form and assign the selected location variable. In the map onSelect property, also add edit form. Now, every time we click on a map pin, it opens the pop-up and display that location record. Now, for the add company button, use new form. Let's test everything. Click add company, enter the company name, address and contact details. Now use some sample latitude and longitude values. Click save. As you can see, the new location is immediately displayed on the map with the new pin. This same approach can be used in many different business applications. For example, you can display customer locations, employee branches, vendor offices, warehouse locations, service centers, or even a live GPS locations of a delivery trucks by combining it with Power Automate and location tracking. The possibilities are endless. That's it for this video. Our company location screen with Bing Map integration is now completed. In the next part of this asset management series, we will build asset allocation module and asset record history where we will assign assets to employee and maintain a complete movement history. If you found this tutorial helpful, please like this video and subscribe to the channel and share it with anyone learning Power App. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next tutorial.